because we are doing it so that we can reduce on the incidents, the accidents, the fatalities on our roads.
Yes.
We want to produce courteous drivers, those who will not insult each other because an incident has happened, drivers who will save lives, that is, they can be able to maneuver in case of unusual occurrences.
Thank you very much, our viewer, for joining us here in Kenya, East Africa, and across the amazing African continent. Today, we are going to host one of our hosts, Monica Githinji, the director of Wheelcom Driving School. I want to just give her a minute to give an exclusive introduction of herself. Monica, welcome to our studios. Just tell us more about yourself.
Good evening, viewers. Thank you for the opportunity. My names are Monica Githinji. I am the director and the founder, Wheelcom Driving School and Computer College. We have 3 branches at the moment, located in Umoja 3, Kayole Junction, and Tasia.
Thank you very much, Madam Monica. I'm glad to hear that you are the director of Wheelcom, 3 branches for now. Allow me to understand, before you came to the level you are of being the director of Wheelcom Driving School, where did you begin?
I began far. After my training, I started with business. I did business. I was just using my skills because
that's immediately after school.
Immediately after college, I started using my skills because my initial skills I did institution management, and it involved even production. That is about food, about clothes, how you can add value. If you're having just a plain t-shirt, you can add value to that t-shirt so that it will earn you more. If you're having plain milk, how you can make it into yogurt, you add value.
Yes.
So those skills that I learned, I first started using those skills. So I could bake cakes, I could make yogurt, I could fabricate. I was using tie and dye, batik, and I could sell to people. I had a bakery in my own house.
Yes.
I was supplying.
That was immediately after school. Where did you get money to buy the equipments, to do the productions?
I started with what I was using for my children in the house.
Yes.
Then after some time, I had enough money to buy a mixer, an electric mixer to help me mix the dough, and also an oven. I went to the Juakali and I bought a charcoal oven. But to start with, I started with the charcoal jiko that I had in my house. That is where I started.
Yes.
So I had loved every bit of using my hands, and I could see the product. And when I said it out there, people would love it.
Yes.
After that, in the process of the business, I decided to look for a job, and I got a job as a lecturer in a college. But that time I was not trained as a lecturer.
Yes.
So I abandoned the business I was doing, the small scale business, and I went to teach in a college, which was Global.
My question comes, why did you opt to get to the employment sector, and yet you had your personal business, which was a bit started, and perhaps I thought you could have the mind of building and boosting it?
I got challenges.
Yes.
Which is very normal in businesses because I started at a very small scale.
Yes.
So with that, and I was doing that production in the same house I was living with my children. I got challenges with the person I had employed, failing to come for the job, and in the process, I also became expectant.
Yes.
So for me to do everything that I'm producing and supplying, it became a challenge.
So the blessings of the child became the challenge so far.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I decided to go back.
Yes.
I decided to look for a job.
Yes.
So I got a job that is in Keno Global Institute.
Yes.
There I was lecturing in production, in housekeeping, front office.
Yes.
And I did that passionately for a whole year. But then my dad, I had not mentioned my dad is a teacher.
Yes.
Was a teacher.
A high school teacher, primary school teacher.
Yes. And a very passionate teacher, but now he's retired.
Yes.
So he got me in class and told me, Monica, you cannot be teaching students and you're not a teacher.
Yes.
You have to go back to class.
Yes.
So that you get the skills, so that you're able to impart the knowledge to.
So your father believes in professionalism.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
So he told me, I know you don't have the money, but I will pay for you.
Yes.
So he got me in class and he told me I have to go back to college.
Yes.
And I did exactly that. I went and I did technical education. I graduated. I went for teaching practice.
Yes.
And after that, I continued lecturing.
Now, you did that as a high school teacher or a primary school teacher?
No, I was tertiary. I was after high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I was lecturing in colleges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you still have that ambition of lecturing students?
I do, but now I do on, let me say it is like on personal level.
Yes.
Because now I'm not employed and I'm not looking for the employment. But I am able.
Yes.
I'm able to train.
Yes.
I'm able to train even my children using the same skills because I got the skills. But immediately after college, I was able to work for about 6 years. Yeah. And my last institution I worked in was ZTech.
Yes.
That was my last institution that I was a lecturer in the same field.
Thank you. Now you are being called the director of Wheelcom driving school. Can you give us how you are able to stabilize and be able to put up a school as a driving school, 3 of them? What are the struggles? How did you maneuver around until you have now the driving schools?
Maybe just to take you a little back.
Yes.
After the lecturing,
yes,
I got a job in managing an institution. Now I started using my initial training
yes,
of institution management.
Yes.
So I was in charge of all operations in a guest house, which I worked on contract for 2 years.
Which company?
I was working with the Money Center.
Okay.
Thika Road.
Yes.
Again, the blessing came again.
Yes.
I became expectant again.
Once more.
And I had to go for maternity leave and things change of management. And I could not go back to that employment after the 3 months because the management had changed.
Yes.
So that is the moment I made a decision that I'm having my papers. My papers are good. I'm not going to look for a job again.
Yes.
So I started doing my own businesses. That was now like the point at which my eyes opened that I must not be employed. I can look for my own business to do, and I become an employer.
Yes.
So how it happened, I looked for a house in South Sea and I started hostels. So I've been dealing with hostels.
Yes.
With students. I have been hosting university, college students, those on attachment, those who are on session, until when COVID came.
Yes.
So the government closed all the institutions. So there we are, we were kicked out of business. We were doing very well. So I had to go back to the house. Now going back to the house, a whole year of COVID, new restrictions to go back. The Ministry of Health, they have to come, regulate. So the houses that we could accommodate, for example, 100, you're now required to accommodate 25 so that you give them space.
Yes.
So the rent of the house and the running expenses could not allow. It was a big challenge. So at that point is when I came up with an idea and I admired of having a driving school.
Yes.
I thought, now that I have a car, why can't I use what I have? And then I expand on that. Because now getting people's house with the amount of rent I didn't have, I had exhausted my savings.
Yes.
But my car, because my car was intact, I decided now, let me venture into driving school.
That's great.
I start with one car. Of course, I experienced challenges because I needed to look for appropriate location. And with the help of friends who are in driving schools, I managed to know what is required. Where do you look for a house? So how to start the branding and all that. So
may intercept a bit. location scouting is one among the most challenging issues. To
Yes.
understand, can this business fit such an area?
Yes.
What are some of the criteria that you did put in place to understand that where you positioned your schools was among the best places to work from?
It's about the location. The location is about the flow of people
Yes.
and about the accessibility.
Yes.
Are people able to access easily where you have located the driving school?
Yes.
Do you have the flow of people, not those who are driving, but those who are walking?
Yes.
Because basically, if you locate your business where you're just having drivers passing,
Yes.
they may not have interest in what you're doing. But the people who are walking
Yes.
are the people you want to trap, and they may have interest with what you're doing. So the basic thing is about the flow of people and near where people are settled.
Yes.
The locality. Yeah, where people are either settled in terms of business or where they stay.
Thank you, Madam Monica. Our viewer, this is Monica Githinji, and we shall be taking a short break. Then when we come back, she'll be continue telling us more about Wheelcom Driving School and the technical skills and the technical challenges that she faces as she continues with this management of Wheelcom Driving School. Be sure to join me in a short while. Thank you. Indeed, our viewer, this is Wheelcom Driving School, and as you can see, we are just having one of their vehicles that they use to train students who are doing driving in various aspects and in different classes of driving. Today, we have just been doing an exclusive interview with the director, Monica Githinji, who stands direct ahead of me. And this is a part of the cars that they use to do their driving at Wheelcom Driving School. What we're telling you is that be sure to join us at Wheelcom Driving School for an exclusive training, proper management of driving courses, and we shall be giving you the proper knowledge to be able to suit our roads. Thank you very much for joining us. I am Daniel Kihuyu. She's the director, Monica Githinji. Thank you. Indeed, after the break, our viewer once again with Monica Githinji, the director of Wheelcom Driving School, just telling us more about her school and what they offer. Now, Monica Githinji, you've told us about the location scouting. You've told us about how you started the 3 schools. Now, can you tell us the operations of the school? How do you operate as the director, your interaction with the teachers, with the instructors, with the students and all that?
All right, thank you. I have a staff of about 10
Yes.
instructors for the road and theory,
Yes.
and the office people. So we do interviews so to check on the qualifications.
Yes.
So we train drivers. And we also
Can you
do-
explain the type of classes you offer? Classify the classes that you offer.
All right.
Yes.
The classes we offer from the lowest, that is A2, which is for motorbike, the
Yes.
riders.
Yes.
We train B, both B1 and B2, that
Yes.
is the salon cars.
Yes.
We train C, which is light trucks. We train B3, that
Yes.
is Uber, which
Yes.
is PSV. We train D. D is also PSV for
Yes.
matatu drivers, and the special classes, the G, the E, all of them we do training,
Yes.
both the theory and the practical.
Okay.
Yeah.
If someone tells you that he has for example he has a driving license, and that person would like to get the smart card. It is a challenge that has found many Kenyans.
Yes.
What do they have to do?
One just needs to go to the eCitizen,
Yes.
the personal account,
Yes.
eCitizen, and do the application.
Yes.
And while doing the application, one needs to have the money in the phone
Yes.
for the payment.
Yes.
The smart DL, as per now, the NTSA is charging 3,050 shillings.
Yes.
But better still, they can come, we can assist them
Yes.
in our school,
Yes.
and we can be able to advise them because of the location. where you are located and your nearest,
Yes.
because you'd need to go and be taken the photo and where you are going to collect the smart DL.
Yes.
So it is workable, it is doable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Number two, again, another question. We have a lot of challenges, and most people are asking, where can we do this driving? Where do we go for this driving? How can people get you if they want to do this driving? How can we locate you?
You're just a phone call away.
Yes.
I can give the contact.
Yes.
If you need any help, you could be stranded in whichever way. There are those who even started and they never finished in
Yes.
other places because of various challenges.
Yes.
There are those maybe who feel that their finances are not enough.
Yes.
Wheelcom Driving School allows for malipo ya mdogo mdogo.
Yes.
You can come, enroll, and then you'll be paying according to your capability. So our contact number is 0722
Yes.
890 664. Anytime the line is on, you can get contact. You can reach on us.
Thank you, Monica Githinji. What can you tell our viewers finally about driving school or about driving courses?
Tell them it's very interesting.
Yes.
We're very passionate because we are doing it so that we can reduce on the incidents, the accidents, the fatalities on our roads.
Yes.
We want to produce courteous drivers, those who will not insult each other because an incident has happened, drivers who will save lives, that is, they can be able to maneuver
Yes.
in case of unusual occurrences, and drivers who are able to be in charge of the vehicle.
Yes.
In case of a small mechanical issue, we do basic mechanics that is beyond
Yes.
the very small things.
Yes.
So I can tell them it's very interesting.
Yes.
And we also do computer.
Yes.
We are telling the youths, especially the youths, to come so that they get the skills, they can be able to employ themselves and even employ others. There are so many things people can do online. They should not sit out there. They don't have jobs or they are waiting for enrollment in campus. The months you're waiting, please come enroll with us. Driving, computer, whichever you are able, whichever you are interested, and I can promise you that you're going to make good use of those skills. They will be helpful to our society and to you as an individual.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, our viewer. That is Monica Githinji, the director of Wheelcom Driving School. And indeed, she has told us much more about driving courses, and she's calling on Kenyans who do not have the driving license, who do not have the skills, to join her at Wheelcom Driving School in the 3 branches, one in Kaole Junction, another one in Tasia, and another one in Umoja 3. And I believe and I'm sure that you will be getting it right from her. Thank you very much, Madam Monica, for joining us. Till next time, I just want to welcome you once again in our studio. And be sure to join us anytime, any moment you want to come to our studios. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. News Insight. Goodbye.